Ryan with CrossFit Primal. I'm here today with Jake Veely with Healthy for Life and Healthy for Life University. I brought him in today to talk about why we choose to use his omegas compared to regular fish oils and things like that. So welcome, Jake.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your omegas.
Well, I think what's really important to consider when anyone is choosing a omega supplement is, first of all, why in the world do you even need a supplement in the first place? It's really important to understand that our food supply today has a lot of damaged oils and processed oils in it. So oils, especially essential fatty acids or lipids, are very susceptible to breakdown. Oxygenation is called peroxidase, and we can measure that in supplements. And the problem is most of the omega supplements on the marketplace, as you said, are made of fish oil. There's a couple different issues with that. Number one, and this is why you would care if you want to be taking a supplement that really helps to improve your body. Number one, fish oil actually doesn't contain any essential fatty acid. Okay? And this, by definition, essential fatty acid is a fatty acid that your body cannot produce on its own, that it has to get from the diet. So the major components of fish oil are known as EPA and DHA, and your body actually can make EPA and DHA on its own. It doesn't need any dietary supply of that at all. What it does need, though, the two essentials, is ALA and LA, known as linoleic acid and alpha-linolenic acid. And those two essentials, and that's the only reason someone would want to purchase a supplement, is to get something in that their body can't make on its own.
Absolutely.
And our supplement is comprised specifically of a very proprietary ratio of the two essential fatty acids that your body cannot make on its own. And it's super important because for your body to create cells and repair cells, really at the basic function of performance and metabolic performance, all the things that everyone wants in their life, these oils have to be in the diet to maximize your body's ability to repair, recover, and build.
Absolutely.
So from an omega standpoint, the purity standpoint, our ingredients are completely organic, they're raw. So there is there's zero level of toxicity in this supplement, whereas in fish oil supplements, there's an immense amount of toxicity news coming out and research coming out on fish these days. We cannot control what's in the oceans, and our oceans tend to be a gathering point for these toxins. So the fish matter that's used to extract the oil that's going into supplements, it doesn't matter how purified they say it is, it simply cannot be as pure as a certified organic raw oil that's coming from seeds and nuts.
Absolutely. Good. That's perfect. And one of my next questions was going to be, because you see a lot of elite brands, so-called elite brands, that make a fish oil. And one interesting point that Jake has mentioned to me before is about how, was it 4 companies in the world make up pretty much all the fish oil?
There's 5 major manufacturers that basically take the leftover fish stuff and use chemical and heat extraction to pull the oil out of what's left over in the bones and tails and heads and things like this.
Sure.
And these are the parts of the fish that actually collect a lot of the toxicity that they run into in the ocean. So they're not using the top 5 or 10% of fillets to create a fish oil for a supplement. Those are going into the marketplace and going into restaurants. So as consumers, we really need to make sure, if we're going to put a concentrated supplement into our body, and omega is the #1 recommended supplement from physicians and scientists and researchers in the world right now. So if you're going to be taking one supplement, an omega supplement has got to be it, especially when you're looking for any type of performance out of your body. And if you're going to be taking a concentrated dose of it, it's got to be clean. It's got to be organic, it's got to be raw, it's got to be in its cleanest state to make sure that when you're putting it in your body, you're not doing more harm than good.
Perfect. That's great. If you guys have any further questions on EFAs or our product alone, obviously we're here, ryan.cfprimal@gmail.com, or you can also contact Jake. What's the best way to contact you?
Jake@healthyforlifeuniversity.com.
Good, guys. You'll start seeing these omegas on our shelves at CrossFit Primal, so be sure you guys pick some up.